What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video. Today I'm gonna explain in how I got kicked out of my old secondary school, permanently excluded. Guys, don't watch my lashes. Basically this one isn't trying to go down, like it's moving a bit mad. Don't watch that. Guys, go grab your popcorn, go grab your crisps, go grab your snacks, because it's about to be a long video. Add to my channel if you guys want to see more. Follow my socials, that will be in the link in the description down below. You should know.
Hey, 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 girls can't take it. Yeah, she take it. Never friend to take it. Body right fit this. More than a mistress. She maybe.
Guys, cool. So people that have had me on Snap for like a year would know that I used to go to a secondary school off ends, and when I mean off ends I mean like it's like basically it's in Kent. Let's just say that it was in Kent, like at the border of Bromley leading onto the motorway of Kent. Like that's where my school was. And you know, like there weren't many black people. Gotta be straight up with you, there weren't many black people. I'll say there was like a few black girls in my year. Can this person leave me alone? Like right now I'm trying to film. So basically how my school was is that there weren't really many black people in there, so you know, like I did stand out, you know. Cool. In year 7 I was good at school. Like I took school quite seriously, but not that seriously. Like I was still getting used to secondary school, whatever. In year 8, that's when like it was going downhill. Like so I'm not gonna say that I was really bad. I had no filter. Like my mouth was starting to, you know, I answered back teachers or whatever. Year 8 I did get loads of detentions, but I just didn't really I took school seriously, but it wasn't in a case where I was like, oh no, like if I'm bad I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. In year 7, you know, I was not quiet, but I was not how I am now. I didn't have confidence, I didn't have self-love, I didn't have nothing like that. Like I did not stand up for myself. Obviously being one of the only black girls in my year group, like obviously it was hard. People, you know, bitches were trying to try me, you know, but I stayed quiet because I didn't know what confidence was like that. Then now we get to year 8. After summer holidays, yeah, I had my gear on. I was ready to come to school, ready to yeah, come to school now, you know, fresh braids, you know how we do. People want to start trying me again, you know. At the time I had a best friend. What should we call her? Let me call her, I don't know what to call her. Let me call her Gummy, because the Gummy gel is right there. No, Gummy joined the school in year 8, so that's when we became friends, because she came from East London and she went to like a really black school. And I met Gummy, my mouth would just start running with into like in the beginning it wasn't bad. Like it was just like teachers would tell me to shush. I'd be like, oh why now, little year 8, so I'd be like, oh why, or what, stuff like that. Then it got to a point where it was getting serious. Like I was getting detentions out of nowhere. These teachers were handing out detentions like they were sweets, baby girl. Like they were literally giving me every lesson I would get detention, no cap. And I can remember I had this one teacher, this maths teacher, oh my days, she was on my case. Every lesson she was on my case, You know what, I'm not even allowed to say her name. You know what, I don't even care. Who gonna check me? Miss Danger. If that was even your name, I don't even remember. You don't need to be remembered. Miss Danger, Miss Danger, Miss Stranger, whatever the hell your name is. Every lesson I'd walk in, why late? Why late? Hannah, why not Ryan? Oh Hannah, you still haven't done the board, did it? Bruv. Now it's every lesson, no. Listen, I would walk in, yeah, the bell, I walked in while the bell was going, because you know I was a bit late to lessons. I'd walk in, why late? Why late? Right, honey, sit in the front of the class today. Bruv. Anyway, so you know what, like I had friends in the school, but it wasn't like people that I can consider like my tightest. Like now I only talk to like, I'll say 2 people from that school, because that school deserves to be burnt. So now me and Gummy, we were in quite a lot of lessons together. I think the only lessons we weren't in were science, and like she wasn't in my form. Me and Gummy were really good friends, right? And I don't want to say I influenced her, but in a way I influenced her to be chatty patty.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now it got to January, and this is where it was just, I was kicking off. Yeah, I would turn up to school at 11 o'clock. I was getting detentions non-stop. I would get detentions like it was a hobby. Like I would go to detentions like it was a hobby. Then I stopped going to my detentions because, you know, I really thought I was that big, but I wasn't. Cool. Now, when, like I said, now January when everything kicked off, that was when I started to become quite known on like social media. And obviously I was known of being Jojo's little sister. At this time, people in my school, like there was no one in that school that was doing what I do. Like no one had like a famous brother or whatever. So I would get a few comments here and there like, oh, Jojo's sister, or oh, you think you're this, you think you're that. I think these people forgot that I had my gear on me. From September, I had my gear on me, baby girl. Don't come for me.
Who gonna check me? Who gonna check me?
This is when I started, you know, piping up a little bit to the grade teams that would always try me, you know. I used to come to school with my braids and stuff, and there was a time I came to school with my edges, like my edges slayed, baby girl. They'll be like, what's that? What's that? What's that on your hair? What's that on your forehead? What's that on your forehead, G? Like, it wasn't making sense that they would always try to come for me. So now, I'll say now March of 2018, this is when my school was starting to like clock on with my behaviour, like my head of year, you know. My head of year would always, I had to have meetings with my head of year all the time. Just basically telling me I need to pattern my behaviour or whatever. So cool. There was this incident, yeah, with these year 10 girls at the time they were year 9 and I was year 8, but obviously now they're year 10. These year 10 girls used to hate me. They used to hate me. They used to hate me. Gee, they used to hate. When I mean hate, like I would walk around school and they would think I'm the devil. Like they used to hate me like it was flipping cheese and bread. I don't know what cheese and bread is, but
What?
So there was this one particular girl that could not stand me. She would always run her mouth at me and say this. Now obviously now me being little Hannah, what can I say? I can't really say nothing because, you know, I will get my face knocked out. Cool. So all this stuff started like triggering me. Teachers getting onto me, students getting onto me. I started losing friends because of, you know, just I became a popular loner. Like I'm still a popular loner, don't mind, I'm doing my own thing. So I've changed the lighting, guys, because I didn't like how the other lighting was going. School was just getting bad, like it was just triggering me. I would start turning up to school at 11 o'clock and I'll stop turning up to my detention. I always had isolation. So then this is when my head of year started to threaten me with an FTI. Well, if you don't know what FTI is, it's a fixed term exclusion, and that's where they will send me to they'll send a student to a unit, so like a centre for a term. I think that's 6 weeks. Yeah, people did get sent with an FTI. Some didn't come back, some stayed, some went to different schools, but yeah, so they started threatening me with FTIs, and me being the mouthy flipping I was, I'll be like, okay, go and then, do it then. Long story short, they never done it. They started threatening me for a good months. I was on report, months. Now it got to near the end of year 8. It was coming to the end of year 8, right? As I said, I had my tug, Gummy. She was there, but Gummy started moving a little bit. look a bit mad. Look a bit mad. I wasn't really liking it, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really liking it. She was just moving mad. I'm thinking, what's wrong with this girl? Like, I changed everything. I changed the way I spoke. I changed the way I presented myself. Like, obviously I became a little bit, what's good? Like, what it is. What's good, nigga? What's good? Me and Gummy, oh, nothing. Me and Gummy didn't get into a fight. No, we only got into one fight. Me and Gummy, like, we had each other's back, but we only got into one fight. And that was with this big black 6 foot guy. He was in our year, but he was like 6 foot black. Like, he tried me. He tried it. Like, he tried it. He was really testing me. So that was this one time I had a fight. If you guys want me to do my first fight video, comment down below. So now it comes to the NBA, obviously she's moving mad. I'm like, why is this girl moving mad? So cool, it's the summer holidays now. And out of nowhere, like, obviously trying to FaceTime her, she's not picking up her phone. She starts moving mad, like not answering my messages and stuff. Like, she just stops talking to me. Bearing in mind, me and her weren't friends with the gratings. Like, it was literally just us two. I did have another, like, a few friends that were like they were my guys, but obviously Gummy was meant to be like saying like my guy, my bro. So for someone to just move mad at you like that, well, it's not correlating or making sense, not adding up of what was going on. I would be like, oh, like, bro, what are you doing today? Like, we're trying to link up. She's like, oh no, sorry, I can't. Right. So cool. I found out she was going link ups with the grating from my school. Not that I had a problem with that, but gee, if you want to, you know, be the grating you are, then just say. You don't have to pretend to act black. Also, at this time, I was living in Catford. My school was in Orpington, Kent. So the journey to school was good, you know, hour and 30 minutes. It was a drag. And the school weren't even cooperating with that. They weren't considerate, nothing. They didn't want to help me at all. So now, I was during some holidays, me and her, she just stopped talking to me. Like, out of nowhere, she just stopped talking to me. She was friends with these other girls. I'd just be like, gee, like, why are you moving mad? She would air my messages until we come back to school now, and that's it. I'm pissed off. I was not here for it. I wasn't here for it. Anybody who wanted to try me, I was given the most verbal. My mouth would just run at teachers. I was just walking out of lessons, flying up the woods. I was out of control. Like, even how I was at home, mentally, physically, I was changing. That's when my anxiety started to kick in mad. Like, the pressure came in, everything was just mad. Like, it wasn't a good state to be in at all. The school was still threatening me with FTIs. They were like, oh, Hannah, you know, we're trying to do your FTI. I was like, right, of course you are, right. So cool. Okay, now it's half term. Year 9, what month are we in? October. I want to say it's October or November. End of October or beginning of November, right? After half term. I just got my hair done. Yeah, just got my hair done. My hair was in a nice, you know, it was in a blue ponytail. It was nice, you know. And obviously, being that bad beat I would be turning up to school at like 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna try and set a clip of the day I got excluded, guys. I was looking nap. Like, I wasn't looking how I can actually say I gladly had my glow up this year because the way I was looking was unacceptable. I came to school, right? I'm just doing my thing, yeah. I was having mentoring with my OG, Jordana. You know who you are, man. OG. So we were doing mentoring, right? And all I hear is, can we have Hannahmangena to the hut? The hut is the where the head of years are, like their office is in. Cause my school was in that block, innit? So the hut was where the head of years office were. And you know, if you get sent to the hut, you know it's about to go down. I'm like, oh, like, what did I do now? So I go there, and they're like, they don't know I'm there, but I just hear like, they're whispering, all the head of years, and all I hear is, oh, have you seen Hannah's hair? Have you seen Hannah's hair? Have you seen Hannah's hair? So I'm like, what's going on? Like, what's wrong with my hair? Like, my school was navy blue, so I got my hair navy blue, just to, you know, and this was my first time I had colour in my hair, you see me? And I said, I walked in, and they didn't know I was there. I heard them whispering, and then they're like, oh, Hannah, can you go sit in the isolation desk, please? Because, you know, I was mouthy. I was like, why? Like, what did I do? They're like, no, please, we're not here for argument. Can you just go and sit down? So I'm like, cool, go sit down. Text my mum. I'm back to my mum. The school's starting again. Because my mum knows what the school was like. Like, they were always moving mad at me for no reason. Also, they were like, so are you gonna take your hair out? I was like, no. Like, why am I gonna take it out? I just got it done. Like, paid money for this. Why am I getting it taken out? You know, it's not school colours. You need to take their hair out, or you're gonna be in isolation until you take it out. You what? You what?
You what?
Gee, they were trying me. I was like, what do you mean? I'm not taking it out. Why do I have to take it out? This, that. Then that's when they started getting aggravated. They started getting like vexed. They started calling the head of year 10, the head of year 11 to come and pattern me, but obviously it wasn't working. Like, my mouth was, they weren't ready for my mouth. What can I say? You weren't ready for my mouth. That's when they called my mum. Oh, hello, this is from Cooper's Technology College. Yeah, that's the school I went to. I'm here to say Hannah Marie has come to school with blue hair and she's refused to take it out. We're going to have to put her in isolation until she takes it out. All I hear is my mum cussing. My mum came through. My mum came through. She was cussing. She was saying, she's not taking it out. Go on, exclude her. Do this, do what you have to do. My mum knew that school was just crap. Like, altogether, like, that school, like, they were not trying to let me live. Like, gee, there was white girls coming to school with red hair, but as soon as a black girl comes to school with blue hair, it's a problem. Anyway, cool. So another thing I forgot to mention to you guys is that my school like had like a big forest around it, and in the forest there was a gate that you could jump over the gate to leave school, like during school, which obviously was we weren't allowed. So if you did jump the gate, you'd get isolation or whatever. So I was like to my mum, like, Mum, I'm leaving now. Like, bearing in mind it was only period 2, not even period 2. It was like, no, this was period 3. It was period 3. I was like, Mum, like, you know, should I just jump the gate and come home, or are you gonna pick me up? Because my mum, at this point, my mum was pregnant with my, like, she was heavy pregnant with my little brother. Like, so she couldn't even drive down. Not only that, I was living in, that's when I moved now to another area, but it was still in like Catford. So she can't drive down from Catford to Orpington. Like, that's a good like 35-minute drive, and that's a drag when she's pregnant. I'm trying to film and these people are really making noise. Mom! So I landed up staying in isolation for the whole day, and she calls them and tells them that I'm not coming back to the school. So they're like saying, no, she needs to come back. I don't know what, some legal thing that I don't know what it was. So I did go back I didn't go back. I went after school the next day to have a meeting. I had a meeting the next day to
Sorry. Oh, was the comb?
went for the meeting. This was after school, so went for the meeting, right? And at this point, I thought my mum was joking when she said I'm not coming back, whatever. The school was saying, we feel like we can't deal with it anymore. We're going to have to exclude her. My mum was like, okay, but I've already dragged her out the school, like, so it was a 50-50 of exclusion and my mum dragging me out the school. My mum wanted them to, like, not wanted them to kick me out, but she wanted to make me leave. But then obviously if I got, like, if I was fully permanently like kicked out, then another school wouldn't want me. So they did write on the record that I got permanently excluded, but then they also wrote that my mum pulled me out of school. They were just saying, oh, we just, you know, we can't, we just feel as if she's just not fit for the school. You know, she's rude, she's this, she's that. I'm just sitting there like, bitch, really? Like, are we gonna do this? Like, so after I got kicked out, I was homeschooled for about 3 months. And then obviously, in January, I joined my new school, what I'm at right now. So updates, everybody that used to hate me from my school now, oh Hannah, I'm so proud of you, you're so successful. Oh Hannah, you know, trying to follow me back on Instagram. Gummy still trying to follow me back on Instagram and all this nonsense. Like, you know, like, I saw that quote where it said something like, they're not gonna like you until they see you doing big things. Like, that is the realest quote ever. Like, when I tell you, half of that school now messaging me going, you're so successful, I'm so proud of you, link up where, my guy? Anyway, yeah, that was it, guys. If you did enjoy this story time, this was my first story time, so that's why it wasn't really amazing, and I'm really bad at like telling stories. Like, I'll waffle when I go on to other stuff. If you did enjoy this video, press that thumbs up, comment down below what video you want me to do. You know what it is. But anyway, yeah, you know what it is, you know what we do. 4K trade.